So anyways, welcome to our Getting Started Right call. Welcome to all the new coaches, as well as Michelle, like I said, who will be joining our team on Monday. This is one of the most important decisions you probably ever made that you may not even realize is an important decision. One time I sent an email out to one of my new coaches, Sam, when she joined in June of 2012. I told her, this is going to change your life. She saves everything, but she sent it to me probably 6 months later, and she was like, I remember when you sent that, and it just seemed, ridiculous. She was like, I thought, how is this going to help? Because she signed up like I did, basically, not really having any intentions because we didn't really know where we were going, and just thought, let's see how this happens. And she signed up instead of as a customer, converting to a coach like I did, and like Michelle's going to be doing, and Kelly, and actually almost everybody on this team. Or everybody on this call did that, but she signed up immediately, like Myra did, as a customer instead of the customer as a coach. And she thought, what the heck, might as well get the discount and see where this takes us. But she was like me, who thought, I'm just going to try this. It's probably not going to work, and then at the end of 30 days, I'm going to return it. And lo and behold, it did work, and she's still with us. And December will be 3.5 years she's been a coach. So I hope that you take this seriously. Like I said, it's a lot of overwhelming information, and that's why I do weekly calls every Tuesday. So mark your calendar to get on the calls every Tuesday. I understand that we are all in different time zones. I have coaches in Oregon, Washington, California, to all the way to Florida, and like Cassandra's in New York. So I understand that the times that we have the calls are not always, doesn't work, especially for Pacific Standard Time people, because it's usually at 6:30, which is right when you're getting home or doing dinner. But I always record it. I always post it publicly. I always post it in the Team Relentless group. So it's really important that you get on these calls. And I say that because of the fact that we have these calls that are just for you. Every Monday as well, we have the National Wake Up Call that is put on by corporate. It's at 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Again, that is a really hard time for people if they're working, no matter what time zone they're in. The National Wake Up Call is just general information, and it always has announcements about people who advanced in rank and done amazing things in their business. It's things that are going on within corporate or new releases, great information you want to tune into. And we always have a coach on there that shares part of their story and some tips to help you succeed as a coach. This is something that you also want to do put on your to-do list as a non-negotiable. However, I will say that not that my call is more important than the calls through corporate, the National Wake Up Call. However, my calls are tailored actually towards you guys, our team. So the thing is, I listen to what you guys are saying. I listen to what your struggles are. And so it's really important to, number one, tap into the Team Relentless coach page to talk about the business, talk about your struggles, share ideas, because there's things out there that you may be able to give that are valuable that doesn't seem valuable to you, to anybody else, but so it might be very helpful. But this is where I kind of find out where your strengths are, where your weaknesses are, and how I can help you. So I always try to find guests that are fellow coaches from outside of the team to speak on these calls to help you. And also, for topics that it seems like you need help with. So I really would strongly encourage you to do this. And as you're building a team as a coach yourself, when you do these things and make them non-negotiable items, the people on your team follow you. If you don't work out, if you don't drink your Shakeology, if you don't show up to things that advance your business, nobody's going to do it. And if you tell people, here, do this and do that, but they don't see you doing it, or even if you're doing it and not sharing it with them, they're not going to do it. So the biggest thing as a coach is I want to talk about influence. You have an influence. You obviously should. Well, I'm hoping you understand the power of influence, because somebody influenced you to get you, what's the word? Introduced to Beachbody products and involved with our team. And somebody influenced you to take time on your Sunday to get on this call. So influence is big. It's all about perspective. Who you associate with, who you talk to, forms the way you think. And you can get anybody to do anything. Most of you are parents or work in the service industry, so you understand how you every day influence people. This is so important that you understand that you do matter, you do have the power of influence, and that you always start with just one person. And you try your best. And when you're starting as a new coach, I will tell you, it's not pretty. This is brand new. You may be going through learning new things about your job. Your kids may be going through a different phase in their life. There may be things that are going on in your marriage. So I understand that coaching is not all of your life. And so I understand there's other things you're trying to learn. So be patient with yourself and be kind to yourself, and understand that as a coach, there's going to be ups and downs. There's going to be failures. There's going to be things that you don't realize are wasting your time. And then that's how you learn, is that anything that you do takes practice. And I think that you can all appreciate that in any job you've started, any relationship you've been in, or raising your kids. So understand that I've made a lot of mistakes in the business. I've wasted a lot of time. And so there's nothing that I can't probably help you with. And understand that you're not going to just jump in on week one, month one of being a coach and be instantaneously successful. However, this team, Team Relentless and Diesel Nation, which you were part of, which is Diesel Nation was started by my coach and her sister. They've been around for 5 years. I've been around this business for February, it'll be 4 years. So trust me, we've wasted a lot of time. We tried a lot of things that did and did not work. So if you are struggling, come to us and let us know, because chances are we have come up against this. And the last thing we want you to do is quit. We obviously have the formula for success, because I remain in the top 0.005% of the company the whole time I've been a coach. And my coach and her sister are in the Millionaire Club. They've hit Success Club every month. They've built a team where we're now, are we at 10,000? Are we at 10,000?
Yeah, it's over there.
Oh, over 10,000 coaches from when my coach Becky started in July of 2010. So obviously we know how this works. And the great thing is, when we started as a coach, we didn't have these calls. My coach got me on the phone. She's like, you need to do this and that and that. There was no video conference call. There wasn't, the great way to hear people's voice was just over the phone. We weren't able to show people, like I posted in Team Relentless today, a question that Brandon had, a video of showing how to do this. So there's a lot of waste of time of things on the phone or through text. The great thing is technology has taken us a lot further. Learning what didn't work and did work has helped us as well. We have scripts, we have training documents. So the thing is, you are set up for success, and our hope is that you will be better than us and that you will advance further in this business at a faster rate than us. And I know that it can happen, because Melissa Galmay, who's on this team, Jen, who's on this call, is part of Melissa's team. She joined this business in February of 2014. Right at a year's mark, she was able to leave her job. And she's going to end this year as an elite coach. It took me, 21 months to leave my job. So obviously you can see that you guys can advance faster than us. And that's what we want. The biggest thing that I try to tell every coach on every call is the same thing that I tell the people in my challenge group. Don't reinvent the wheel. Follow what I teach you, because what I teach you is exactly what helped me be successful, and it's exactly what other coaches in the industry are teaching. It's basically like if you took 21 Day Fix and said, oh, I'm not going to follow the meal plan. I'm going to add this food to it. I'm going to omit this. I'm only to drink Shakeology every other day, and I'm going to change the workout schedule because I don't think that it works. And then at the end of the 21 days, you think, gosh, why didn't it work? So the thing is, this is something I heard very early in the business, is do not reinvent the wheel. Follow what you're told, because what the program guides that are given to you, the training guides and everything that I trained you have been used, and they've been used for years now, and it is the pathway to success. And I want to see you succeed. You wouldn't be on this call at 9 o'clock or whatever time it is your time, or taking time off work to get on this call if you didn't want to make it work. So the only thing I can tell you is follow the steps that we have for you. I wanted to go over a few quick things because I'm trying to keep this call at 30 minutes so it's not overwhelming. So I'm going to share my screen with you. The biggest thing that I can tell you about coaching is that you need to work well as a team, as well as be an independent thinker, because yes, we're part of a team and you have great source of support and training available at your fingertips. However, at the end of the day, you are your own boss, and you need to learn how to find answers on your own. And if you're a coach, for the first 6 months, we really work really close with you to help you reach your goals, to help you feel confident as a coach. But in the end, our goal is to have you be a confident coach so that you can do this on your own, and so that you can train other people, because this is about growth. If you want to build an income, if you want to build a team, you're going to need to learn these things on your own with the help of your sponsor, with the help of your teammates, but be able to retain the information so that you can train other people so they can do it, because you're not going to see growth in a team if you don't do this. So the first thing is, and I know, Michelle, you're not on the team yet, so you're not in this, so this may look strange to you, but this is a group like I run, and it's for all the Team Relentless coaches. So that means if you sponsor a coach, or if I sponsor a coach, or if Ryan sponsors a coach, or if those coaches sponsor a coach, you want to add them to this group. As you're growing your own team, you want to open up your own page. In the beginning, you're going to really feed off of us because there's more people in there. There is, what is, how is that? Why is that doing that? I don't know. I don't know what happened. My computer's being weird.
Adam?
No, I don't. It's on my computer.
Oh.
Anyways, you want to go on to our team page to be able to see the updates and stuff because there's more activity. But at the top, you'll see, and this is where you want to check, is there's a calendar of events. And this is things that you can use to mark your calendar. And so I remind you of the National Wake Up Call every Monday. And then I have a list of everything that's going on. These are things, why is my computer doing that? My computer's been doing weird things. Sorry. These are things that you can piggyback off and join us. So I'm doing if you pick up right here, I'm doing a 5-day clean eating on November 30th, and the new challenge group opens. Then on December 1st, we have the Masters Hammer and Chisel releases. This is something you're going to want to share with people so that they can jump on board, because this is going to build your business for men and women. It's something that if you want to jump in with Ryan and I and start this program, this is great. Anytime a new program starts, it's always great to do it. That way you're proof that the product works, and you're really showing people that, hey, join this new thing because the new programs build our business. I give you updates of when our Team Relentless calls are. We have a team call that is on Monday night as well, which I didn't know until after I made this, about Hammer and Chisel, where Autumn Calabrese is actually going to be on the call answering a lot of the questions. You may want to join there. That way you learn stuff.
What?
I don't know. That's strange. That's strange. Anyways, okay. So if you're looking from a computer, this does not work from a phone. If you're looking from a computer or a laptop, at the top of the search group, if you're looking for an answer to something, you can always type in here, like, I don't know, Emerald. You're wanting to achieve Emerald rank for your business, and you want to see content that coaches have talked about or discussed in there, it's going to pull up right there for you. So remember that. Also, another helpful place if you're looking for questions to your business related questions, and say you post it in the discussion in the group and everybody's busy with their kids or they're sleeping and you're a night owl and you're awake in the middle of the night, whatever it is, and you want to answer, a lot of the things you can find here. You know, I gave a lot of information about Beach Money on Demand. That way you can learn it. Whoever's doing that, that's awesome. I don't know who's
Adam.
It was Adam?
He's like, hey, watch this.
Okay, I was like, who's doing that?
Here's 713.
Okay, what?
Somebody's like, they can draw on our screen from ours.
Oh, okay. I don't know. Thank you, guys. Right here, too, for Hammer and Chisel is a whole guide for you that is about the program. So that takes out all the guesswork. So the thing is, all this stuff this year, I know it's overwhelming. It's a lot to siphon through. You can literally stay up for weeks reading all the information in the file. But understand that when you're looking for something, it is there. This is something that I want to make sure that you, oh, no, wrong one. That you access and save. Is this it? Yes. This is the Diesel Nation Complete Resource for Coaches. You can save this link to the Google document direct to your phone. I will say copy and paste and saving things are a huge time saver in this business. But that your assignment for this call is to make sure that you download and print, download and save this thing, because this tells you exactly how to get a coach started right. It gives you all the resources there to train your new coaches, or if you want to do the training on your own, it's there. There's stuff for people who, because Diesel Nation comes out of Miami, so there's a lot of the Hispanic market there. So there's information there. If you need help for Challenge Pack, how to get the links to send to people, there is all of these resources that are here right at your fingertips. Save it, use it, share it with the coaches that join your team. That way it's all broken up into pieces so you can easily find it. I'll post the link in the event invite so you have it there. But once you are in the group, anything that you post in here, You can just post right in here a question and people will answer you. I really encourage all coaches to use the Team Relentless group to ask business related questions because, you know, like I said, Brandon asked me a question and so I told him I'd do a video to show him how to do it, but I posted it in the group because I know that it will help other people. So understand that no question that you have in the first 6 months of being a coach is a stupid question because you're learning and you have no clue about it. But the great thing is there might be some other coach on the team who has that same question or maybe has had that question for weeks or months and they didn't have, you know, they didn't feel confident enough to ask in the group. So ask in there because when me or Melissa Galme or another coach or Ryan or anybody answers, other coaches can profit from the answer that is received. And then also later on down the road, if a new coach comes in and has the same question and they decide to look under the search group, they can get the answer there. The next place that I'm going to take you is your Coach Online Office. So as new coaches, what you're going to do is go to teambeachbuddy.com. Hold on, it's going. It's thinking. My computer's slow. Why did it go to Hotmail? My bad. All right, teambeachbuddy.com. Technology may be great, but it's also pain. Okay, what happened? Sorry, guys. Okay, once you're in teambeachbuddy.com, what you're going to want to do is log in. This is my second business center. You'll go to Coach and then Coach Online Office. The first thing you're going to want to do as a new coach is go to My Websites and edit your websites. You're going to want to make sure that you, number one, have a picture and then you put your telephone number on there. Because obviously if people are going to your website and it just has nothing on there, it's not personal. So make sure that you're getting that done. If you have to make sure that it's the right size. So sometimes I know people have issues. If you have any technical difficulties, Ryan had it whenever he was trying to set up his, let me know and I'll help you. Also, right here on my profile, it links you to your account that you have as a had as a customer. And so you want to make sure that you put some information about yourself so that way they get to know you, because you have to understand too is even if you send people direct to your website, there's other people who are going to run across your page, because I have had people who sign up as free customers as you know, if they bought something off the infomercial or if they just heard about Beachbody, they wanted to sign up and they don't have any clue what they want, but they heard about it. They sign up and then they never get contacted by their coach. And then they go through people's profiles and then they find somebody they like. So make sure that you share something about you and about your story. That way they can connect, because there's a lot of people out there. Nice. People out there. This is the funniest call ever. There's people out there that are looking for help and that they want to connect with you. So you make sure that you do those steps. Now, once you're in the Coach Online Office, the most important places that you want to remember and learn are under My Business, and you're going to want to make sure that you look at, if you're looking for orders, your own personal orders or your customer orders, this is where you can find it. So if you have, for instance, somebody who you've been talking to, you send your link out and you want to know if they purchased because they said, okay, hey, I signed up. Because the one thing I want to tell you is whenever you send your link out to people, you just want to say is, you know, let me know whenever you're done placing your order. That way I can check to make sure it went through okay. Because so many times people go to your website, they open up all these pages, they get confused, and all they do is go back to Team Beachbody, they make their purchase, and then they just assume that you know that they ordered, and somehow they get assigned a brand new coach. If that happens, don't freak out. It happens to me still to this day. All you have to do is make sure that you have their email order confirmation, and then you can contact Coach Relations and say, I have a customer who placed an order, and they somehow got assigned to another coach. I need to place under me. If you want to get the commission and if you want the volume assigned to you, it needs to be done in 10 days. So it's very important that you are on top of knowing whether somebody ordered. And if you don't see their order, contacting them and saying, hey, I didn't see your order, just checking up and following up with you. Either fear got in the way with them, they got sidetracked, money issue came up, something came up, or they got linked to another person, or they thought they hit place order and didn't. I've done that myself, so it happens. So understand that you need to check there to see if they placed an order. Another place you can go is under volume details. Show me. Money. So right here, you would be able to see who placed their orders. So right here, like these are the orders that I have. Boom, all their orders right there. So if you had somebody that placed an order and you didn't see the order, then that's going to be when you want to talk to them. Another thing to take a look at is the incentives and rewards. This is something I'm not going to go for huge on this call, but this is where you can see what is on sale this current month, because we have sales every month. It's going to talk to you about Success Club, which I'm going to end the call with. My second assignment for you is, the first one was to download the Diesel Nation resource guide and save it, print it, whatever it is that works best for you. My second assignment for you as new coaches is to go to news and training, then go to training, and get started on the Coach Training Academy. As a new coach, this is where you're going to want to start, under Getting Started. You're going to want to do this and go through the bullet points of the things that they're telling you to do. Then you'll click on the Know This tab and the Learn How tab. Once you're done with that, you can go to the coach and go through the same section. If you're wanting to, while we're in this section, if you're wanting to listen to the national wake-up calls, but like I said, you can't get on because you're busy working at that time, or you have kids' appointments or something like that, whatever it is, it happens. You can go right here under wake-up calls, and it is all right here. If you're somebody who's forgetful, the best thing for you to do is to text Coach Call to 96000, and they will remind you 15 minutes before the call that the call is going to start. Somebody's not muted. They just got on. Sorry. This is the number to dial in to call. And if you're wanting to just call on the phone, say you're driving, you want to stick it in the auxiliary cable or whatever, so you can listen to the car, which I do often, you can call on this number. But the national wake-up call is only available for 7 days after that. But what I do is I go in, and I don't know what type of phone you guys have, but I go in under the podcast app on iPhone, and I've subscribed to Team Beachbody, and you can listen to the national wake-up calls there. If you're a new coach, this is a good thing to get caught up in the last few calls. That way you understand, what's going on. They're about 30, 35 minutes on podcast, which is great. Is there's the option where you can fast forward 15 seconds at a time. So if you want to go through all the rank recognition announcements that they have, which can be kind of boring, you can do that to get right to the meat of the call. That's what I would suggest. You can also go and click on these links, and then it will play off of your computer. Whatever's easiest for you. It just depends, but I highly recommend you use that. If you ever want to change your Shakeology order, this is a question a lot of coaches have. You'll want to click here and customize your order. You can change your Shakeology flavor, or the frequency, or from bags to packets, or packets to bags from here. You cannot cancel your Shakeology order through this. You will need to know when your ship date is. To find out when your ship date is, you can just go under My Business and My Orders. So these are things that are really important. You're going to want to share it with your team as new coaches come on. The one thing that I want to remind you all is that if you cancel your Shakeology order and you do not have 50 PV every 30 days, you will be inactive. If you're inactive, you're just inactive, but you won't receive any commissions either. So you want to make sure you stay active. 50 PV. The PV can come from your Shakeology because it's worth 90 PV. So if you're on Shakeology every month, you will be active. We have the Shakeology Boost. We have the Fixate Cookbook. We have the Beachbody Performance Supplement line too, as well. That is work that you can accrue the 50 PV there as well. So I hope that kind of helps you. The last thing I want to do, I know we're right at 30 minutes. I wanted to go over the fact that your goal every month and in the first 30 days is to help 3 people. It is my job or Ryan's job to help you do this. It's not my job or Ryan's job to help you find the people, but it is my job or Ryan's job or whoever your sponsor's job to help assist you in getting through helping people and reaching people and helping them place their order. So what we want you to do is go over the 7-day quick start that I posted in the group or came in the coach welcome email from corporate and fill it out. So your third assignment is to fill out that coach welcome email. Michelle, I understand you're not going to sign up till Monday, so you'll have to kind of change the dates, but go through that form, and it's going to give you an option to set in your goal dates. Your first goal is 30 days to get 3 customers or coaches, but sell 3 challenge packs. Get 3 people to join you on your journey. The first people you want to hit up are the people that you have a relationship with, family members, coworkers, your bestie, somebody that you have built a relationship with that they trust you. That's how all coaches have built their business, is over time. You go straight to the people you have a relationship with. You work with them. They're kind of your guinea pigs. You get comfortable and confident as a coach. You work really hard with them to help them reach their goals. As they reach their goals and they start telling more people, it builds your reputation as a coach. It builds your confidence as a coach. And then that's when you start stepping outside of your comfort zone. That's when you start getting people to watch you that are, Adam and Ryan must be talking shit about me because Adam's laughing and Ryan's looking on his phone. This is what happens when friends sign their friends. I'm going to read their text later on. Then you basically have strangers that come to you. I mean, and there's quite a few of you that were strangers, or that we weren't friends before, and it was because they saw my presence on social media. So your goal is those 3 people, and this is one thing that I offer to all new coaches, is that if you have somebody, and we've helped Adam with this, is if you have people that you're explaining to the best of your ability as a new coach about coaching, about Shakeology, about 21 Day Fix, and you just kind of feel like you're at a standstill, or you want some extra information from somebody who's been in the business and can add extra content, then we are here to help. I've done 3-way calls. In fact, Heather, which is Stephanie Sheffield's newest coach, she can't be on the call tonight because her in-laws came to surprise her with a surprise visit. I hope it's a better surprise than my in-laws visit could be. But she couldn't get on the call. But we did a 3-way call because Stephanie was talking to her. They'd been friends since childhood. And, then I just shared my story that is a little bit longer than Stephanie's, and she decided to sign up. So I'm here to help you. But I will tell you, and this is something that I said about leadership, is that a year from now, as a coach, I hope that you're not still asking or expecting me to help you. The whole point was that I will get on a call with you, or Ryan will get on a call with you to help you, so you feel more confident, so you get people to join you on your journey, and so you can learn from us to see how we do these. Same thing with new coach calls or whatever it is, or training groups. I'm hoping that you can learn from us and absorb the information so that you can do this on your own. So you can feel comfortable to do it on your own. There's another way too, that through messages on Facebook, you can start a message saying, hey, this is, my coach Brandon, who's my cousin, and this is his coach Mindy, who's been in the business. Oh, shit. Okay. Okay. Brandon just texted. Michelle signed up as a coach. Yay. Sorry. I guess I missed that. Sorry. I was like, why are you texting your phone? Welcome, Michelle. I'm so happy. Anyways, sorry. I'm a little late. I'm always a day behind. But we can set up, Facebook messages with people saying that, hey, this is my coach, whatever, and she's here to help. So I'm here. Understand you're not on your own. You're not being thrown to the wolves, that this is something that I'm here to help you with. Don't be afraid to ask. And I hate when people always say, I know you're busy, so get to when you can. You guys are my team. I want to help you succeed, so I'm here. But I don't know if you're struggling, and I can't help you if you don't ask. So understand there's an open door. I am horrible, however, about getting back right away because I do get busy and messages aren't the greatest way. But if you post in Team Relentless, I usually check right away. So I hope that helped. I don't want to monopolize your time. I said 30 minutes, and I'm getting better at actually keeping it to 30 minutes. So I'm here to help you. Does anybody have any questions before we end the call? Okay, I'm going to unmute. I see lips moving. Okay, go ahead. Wait, where'd she go? Iris was talking. I unmuted her, and she left.
She left.
Oh, no. I hope she comes back. Does anybody else have any questions? Raise your hand.
Adam, blink real quick 2 or 3 times.
So I'd like to schedule a call for sometime next week, maybe next Sunday. No, it's not Halloween. Jesus Christ, I'm tired. It's Thanksgiving weekend. But I'd like to set up another call to kind of talk more about Success Club in the next week, and maybe we could just discuss in Team Relentless. But your goal is to get 3 customers in the first month. Obviously, at the end of the month, so as new coaches, if you get 3 new coaches in the month of December or customers, then you actually are enrolled in the Success Starters program where you win a free call with Carl Deichler, our CEO. So that is a huge motivation to get going. On the 7-day quick start, you also have a place where you can write down notes of people that you have that you want to, present the business opportunity or invite on your journey. This is a great way to start jotting down names. And if you have the 7-day quick start open on a computer, it's an interactive form, so you can click on it. It will take you to the different, will take you to the memory jogger if you're thinking, God, I can't think of 20 people, but I know you can. That's interactive. I think that's it right now. And then usually 30 to 60 days, we're trying to help you to get to Emerald. I've seen coaches get to Emerald in the first 2 weeks, so I know it can be done. Just invite. Ask people what you're doing. Share on Facebook what you're doing, why you're doing it. And I'm going to post some questions in the Getting Started Right event invite to help you kind of think about how to formulate your story, because really people have heard about 21 Day Fix. If you turn on the TV, there's usually like at least 5 infomercials for 21 Day Fix on that I've seen for the last 6 months. So people know about it. Beachbody is a household name where it wasn't when I became a coach, but people were going to buy because of you. Because just like all of you, you all had, your choice of 400,000 coaches to go to, and you picked whoever your sponsor is, obviously because you had a relationship built with them, you liked their story, you connected with their story. So understand you're not going to be everybody's cup of tea. There's 300 million people in the United States, but you're going to be somebody's cup of tea. But you have to share your story. You have to share what it is that you want, what it is that you're trying to achieve for yourself, and what you're wanting to help other people. So that way they know what you're in it for, and they can make the decision if you're the right fit for them. So that's all I have. If still no questions? No? Okay. Can I take a picture of everybody? It's like a customary thing. I take a picture.
Hey, Adam sent you this.
What?
Look, I don't know what to do.
I know. I talk with my hands. Next time I'm going to tie my hands up. All right. Ready? We're going to do a picture. 1, 2, 3. One more time. I didn't click. 1, 2. I swear to God, this has been the funniest, best Getting Started Right call. And okay, so anyways, last but not least, again, welcome, Michelle. We're so happy to have you. And have a good night, everybody. I will record this or upload it to YouTube and send it out to everybody to refer, because I know I talk fast and a lot. So have a good evening.